Hello, Helvian here. We are back with more One Piece. Volume 71. This is the big one, guys. This is the volume I originally stopped reading way back when I was first reading One Piece. So after this it's all brand new. Which honestly, the last page of this manga of this volume, I don't remember I don't remember all that stuff that happened in this volume. I might have stopped reading earlier and just marked it wrong. Because otherwise I just don't. Maybe my memory is just that bad, you know. Maybe it is, you know. But that could be the case. But yeah, there's a lot going on here when Dressrosa her first landing there. We just made landfall right now. Uh, got a big mission with Law and stuff. Momonosuke here too. They have to get they have their own thing going on with Kinemon trying to rescue a friend. I like Kinemon trying to uh, c- convince Trick Nami that all the women wear nothing. Yep, all lies though. Law gives them a Vivre card so that it goes to Zoe. Interesting. Uh, it was talked about in the SBS, but Beppo made this map, which is cool. Love seeing Beppo's work. You see this bear paw print. It was kind of cute. Uh, quite quite a good map maker Beppo is. So yeah, apparently they couldn't just land their ship on Greenbit, which is where they went to do the exchange for Caesar, but it says here you can't get there by water, which is weird. Why couldn't you get there on water? What's like couldn't Nami the expert expert photographer or not navigator expert navigator Nami do it? I guess not. I don't know. Anyways, Chopper. I'm surprised he isn't more scared, but yeah, Sanji kind of tipped a bit. He's in the yeah, he's going with the guys. This is like this for one group. They kind of put all the strongest people here, didn't they? Um, yeah, Robin, Usopp, and Law going with the Caesar delivery team. Nami, Chopper, and Brook are defending the Thousand Sunny. I guess with Momosuke. um, kind of thought they could have put someone stronger here on the guard team, but um, I guess they can do it. There'll probably be someone coming for the Thousand Sunny at some point. I thought I remembered that. Thought someone. Actually, wait. There are. Yeah, I think there was a thing about that. I don't think we got follow up. Damn it. So we're in Dressrosa. And yeah, this weird proc said something about this. That it's a place themed around Spanish stuff. Yeah, the ladies dancing. That's good. Uh, and there's more to it. It's also a land of living, breathing toys. Um, see when I thought of Dressrosa, I thought that this was a small people island, but I guess that's the the green bit land. So I guess we're doing both because I do remember there's like a um there's like a toy thing. One of the toy things we see later is on the spine. So I knew I don't really look at the volume covers of the later ones, but I can see the spines. So yeah, I did see that. Um, see, yeah, okay. Living breed, yeah, yeah. Living breathing toys. I wonder if this like what causes this. it's not like they can't be because we know there can only be one devil fruit of any type, right? And Chopper has the human fruit, so it's not like they can be like human things from the human fruit. Is this like another sad, thing about with Don Quixote and stuff, or is it just a weird quirk of the island? And I don't know. It's silly, but cool. Yeah, the women of this country are weird. They'll get so passionate in their romantic rivals if they're cheated on by lovers. They'll just stab people. It's crazy. It's a bunny. Look at this bunny toy. I assume it's a toy bunny. Bunny. I think next arc we'll be introduced to bunny. Yay! Like bunnies. Anyways, they're this crew. Um they haven't do yet. But yeah, they put on disguises. Frankie has the best disguise. Zoro and the rest are just kind of lacking. I don't know if Kinemon really needs it, but I guess you know he's not gonna make. He's using his double fruit, I assume, to make disguises for them. So I assume he wouldn't just make them for the rest of them. Yeah. Yeah, Luffy's like trying to make Luffy get to a fake name is like pulling teeth. Uh so these jerks are like bamboozling this or swindling this blind man in a roulette. I don't know why you play the roulette as a blind man, but yeah. Then Luffy pulls up um obviously the champion Justice Luffy, he intervenes. They don't know he's strong. What the hell? Apparently this guy is like a Navy guy. Wonder. Interesting. Yeah, there's something about Garp being in the Coliseum, but I don't think we saw him. Or I couldn't find out who he was, but yeah. But that's a bit later. Yeah, who are you? Yeah, not saying that would be better for both of us. Um, so yeah, definitely like Navy Admiral or whatever. Yeah, and then Zor got his sword stolen, Shusui, the treasure of Wano. And then yep, they're going off. And then they talk about fairies, which is foreshadowing for later. Um Fairies and it's a fairy did it. Okay. Okay, calm down. So Frankie and Luffy are intimidating this guy, trying to check him for information. But even like the low, level guys like this don't know anything about Smile or Factory. Um, so I'm wondering if like they make the smile in the fairies make the smile. The little guys. I mean, we'll get to the place later on in the volume, but that's I think. Because they seem to like the townspeople seem to acknowledge the existence of the fairies. Um, but or I mean, maybe it's the secret factory is like a just secret and somewhere on Dressrosa. It might be. But that would explain why they don't want people going to the island. You know how like the bridge is like crumbled and stuff. I'm getting too ahead of myself. But yeah. Um, that's something I'm not receiving any spoilers on. I don't know what's going on with factory shit or whatever. Yeah. The incredible meat Mungo was talking about. Of course, Luffy's thinking about meat. But yes, it's the tournament arc. It's tournament starting, and the prize is the devil fruit, the devil ace Ace's flame fruit. He's flame fruit. Yes. Whoa. The most powerful of all devil fruits. I'm not sure about that one. I'm not sure about that. I mean, maybe. I mean, much good had to do Ace. He died. Yeah. Well, he's back. Whatever. It's whatever. And then get introduced to so many people. The champion met Mr. Diamante. Okay. Uh, Stillinger match. Nice. Yeah. And it's there was some good color pages. Color cover pages in this volume. I chose this one for no particular reason. In general, all Name. Um, no, no reason at all. Nami. It's just so hot around. All the straw hats are hot in the summer. It's summertime. They're all hot. Nami. Hot. Okay, wait. Um, is Robin not in this picture? Um, my blind. Is Robin not? Um, Frankie and Sanji aren't in here either. So maybe if I wanted to do a regular Straw Hat one for this, I probably should have picked another one. But Nami, Nami and Chopper, I only care about Chopper. He's crying. My Chopper, my boy Chopper's crying. No, I don't like it. I guess those other three are doing their own thing. Um, we'll send an SOS to the world. I wonder what this is for. Uh, like how Nami's the only one that's actually like fighting the sharks. It's weird. Otherwise, I'm not sure what's exactly is going on. Besides the fact that they're in big trouble, and that Brooke is holding everyone's clothes. Okay. So yeah, if you die, your devil fruit will appear again, and then they die. I guess Doflamingo he got it. His hands on it somehow. And yeah. So like Luffy wants it. He didn't want anyone else, but anyone else having Ace's ability. But it sounds like he would eat it if he didn't already have the gum powers. So I guess I think it probably was said earlier otherwise, but I guess if you have a double fruit, you can't eat another double fruit to change double fruits. You're just stuck with your double fruit. Um, hmm. It did offer Frankie the double fruit, it seems, but he likes swimming, I guess. That's fine. He already has his gun power. Big power, so that's fine. I wonder if Zoro or Sanji would ever want the double fruit. Um, or Nami. I don't think. I don't know. Not. Can you imagine Nami with fire fruit or flame fruit? And that might help with some of the weather control stuff, but I don't know. It would take away from her entire gig, so that I think that's out of the question. But that would be cool. I don't know. I don't know if Zoro would ever want to do a double fruit. I think he's too focused on being the strongest swordsman. Maybe Sanji. I think maybe Sanji could do it. Um, he could still do flame kicks, right? Yeah. You can still do kicks, just with flame. Yeah. Yeah, so Sanji's going all Gunner mode and is like doing his normal for this dancer Violet, He's having the time of his life. Um, he wants him to kill a man, which of course he obliges. So yeah, this is the guy, the toy guy on the cover. Look at the cover of the next volume. I haven't seen. It's on the volume. It's on the spine cover. Um, and SOL, is that the name of an organization? When I saw SOL, I thought it would be like an organization, like a villain organization of the arc or something like that. I'd be interested in because also these other guys they have DP. I guess it means Destrosa Police. Um, Interesting. The police and navy are forbidden entering the Coliseum. Um, Interesting. So basically, it's like they want criminals to be able to compete, so they just kind of don't let um don't let police go in there because it might deter criminals from joining the fight. Um, yeah, so they have special laws ended by Don Quixote. The Don Quixote family. So the Don Quixote family is interesting because I've only heard of Don Quixote. I don't know. There's like a family. I don't really know much of the other family. Kind of like Don Quixote dynasty. Does he have a son? It doesn't feel right, you know. But maybe we'll see. I guess with it's like a whole family thing. Um, yeah, I think that there's something mentioned about a character already mentioned it earlier, but this kingdom doesn't look like a kingdom whose king has resigned. You know, just the other day. Which there's a good reason for that, as we find out at the end. Yeah, and Luffy. I was about to say his name again. And then he enters as Lucy. It's great. Uh, yeah, but then everyone thinks he's a wimp, and then he defeats this fucking big guy. So yeah, I was right. You know, Zora did learn hockey, and so did Sanji. Why did I think? I could have sworn I heard someone say that Zoro didn't use hockey after the time skip. Maybe, maybe I read that wrong or something. Um, but yeah, Sanji observation hockey. That's okay. Interesting. So yeah, we get a lot of characters. I'm sorry, guys. I will not be able to remember all of these characters. If he was about to get disqualified, but these guys were like, no, we can't let them do that. You know. See, it's one of the biggest names here is old Isabello, King of Prudence, the Fighting King. He has a wicked punch, a very big, and then Bellamy, the hyena, he's back. Which is something I did remember or not remember. I remember Bellamy. I don't. I was spoiled on him being in this arc. But weird Rock, he like did a smug reaction, so about him being working for Don Quixote. So I don't know what's going on there. I don't know what's going on there. Okay. Alright. So if he's dressed decked out into the Hilton armor, although he gets too heavy. Yeah. Then he meets this White Knight Cavendish, who really hates the Luffy and the supernovas at large for stealing his spotlight. So he wants the flame frame group to defeat them. Then we have Rebecca. Oda, why would you do this? Also, isn't this a bit long? You could make it shorter. Uh, no, I guess they were kind of dressing lightly, but this is ridiculous. Okay. Uh, yeah, interesting. So there's a statue here, that everyone's that's like mysterious because it's like the greatest gladiator fight in the Coliseum, which is the one we're at. But no one knows anything about him. It's the most mysterious statue in all of Dressrosa. Interesting. I wonder. It's interesting. Looks manly. uh, Rebecca's an undefeated woman. Is also interesting. She's also interested in taking down Don Flamingo. Uh, and yeah, the winner of the first the A block is Jesus Burgess. Jesus, what the hell? Okay, so yeah, there's like 4 blocks: A block, B block, C, and D, and there's only be one winner from each of them, and then they'll fight it out, I guess. Um, yeah, and then the Navy's here. Gambia the missionary. That's a country name, Gambia. The Gambia. Why would you name it like that? Okay. Chap. Oh yeah, yeah. There's a lot of. I'm sorry. There's a lot of people. Yeah, it's Naval HQ Admiral Fujitora. I wonder if where he came from. Where were you at Impel or Paramount War? Huh? Where'd you Where'd you been? Okay, so they're crossing this bridge, crickety bridge ish. It's like sturdy, but like there's like fishies and stuff. Oh yeah, and CP9 is here. Like what? And then they like don't acknowledge them again in this volume. Oda, what the hell are you cooking, Oda? I don't get it. Yeah. And then we got another brave thing with Zoro and chasing his thief. But we don't get a good look at the thief because Oda's still keeping this a secret for now. Uh, Mama, you're such a lucky boy, man. Rook. We're playing Shogun. Hmm. Nice. Nice job, Chopper. Only taking lowers on Luffy. Come on, man. Damn, this guy got roasted. Damn. My cat is really cute. He loves to hop up on your lap out of nowhere. My father likes to lay his head on my mother's lap to get his ears clean, but she hates that. What is it about men and lap pillows? Uh, Cute cat story. Could you make shaved ice out of Aokiji? Um, would you really want to eat him though? He turned back into Aokiji and you tell me and boom, you're possessed. Well, oh yeah, because the water or stomach or whatever would like turn it back. It's like acid. So I guess it's in the water enough that it'd be And then this fucking guy, jerk, hates everyone hates him. They think he threw a bomb, but it was just a ball. Uh, hmm. Yeah, Bellamy is here, and he like very admires Doflamingo. Um, and then he got gold from a far off land. It's Skypiea. Um, right. He said that I saw the Sky Island. Yeah, there was gold there, right? With the place El Dorado. He stole the gold. Jerk. I mean, we got the Straw's got some gold out of Skypiea, but it would they had to like spend it on repairs stuff, right? Um, yeah. And And yeah, if he wins, he'll be promoted. Yeah, Bellamy, the hyena. He didn't win. More names, more names. I can't remember all these names. I'm sorry, I can't remember all these names. This is the one, the C block. We haven't started this fight yet. But the B block, this is where the people are fighting. Hack is a notable one. He's a fishman. Yeah, Bartholomew and the Bellamy are the most important that I recognize. So there's like a group of people around Elizabello II. Mind he's charging up his punch. Okay, yeah. Yay, this is a nice page. Um Overdrive, One Piece. Cool. Like how Nami's reading the newspaper on the yay, get to yep. So Dagma is like helping them this. So this king has a mega punch. It's like incredibly powerful. Like the strongest punch you ever seen Dams did see. Um However, he needs to concentrate on a full hour to warm it up. So but he did that. He's ready. He has it cannon, he's loaded, you know. Well surely though surely even one of his regular punches is fine, you know. So but I guess it's worth it to do the big punch. Um, the king punch is the king punch. Okay, so yeah, basically there's fighting. Um, Bellamy is using his spring. He had a spring fruit. Which it kind of reminds me of Luffy's fruit a bit. You know, I guess you Luffy could do the spring fruit anyways if you wanted to, like kind of mimic it a bit. Yeah, we have this fishman guy who's cool hack. And also there's like Blue Gilly, just the long leg people. I wonder if they're related to the Longland tribe place, you know? But man, he's built. It does not skip leg day, man. I wonder if his kicks could give Sanji a run for his money, you know? And this guy is just chilling, but he has good reason to chill. um, yeah. Fucking this guy outed Luffy or Lucy, as Luffy, you know. It's like, huh? This guy has it out for Garp. Hmm. Uh, okay, so the Coliseum Scoundrel. Uh, Interesting. So Fred's fighting Luffy. And there's kind of risk, in being disqualified. Yeah, he has like a very hard head, and then like even this sword couldn't pierce his head, but he was able to reverse the massive body. So they're both impressed. They're impressed by both of them. Yeah. And damn, even Luffy, couldn't. I mean, he was able to put him down, but he's got up. Damn, it's crazy. Hmm. Okay, let's see. More fighting. They don't want to like. If they gotta wait, they just wait. So like Luffy just hangs around here now for the rest of the volume, or most of the rest of the volume, I think. Um, while they're fighting it out down here. Let me getting out more guys. Same with the fishman. And the fishman goes after him, and then it just bam, he was hitting a wall. And he was just taken out. Oh man. That's crazy. The long leg guy is doing good. And then there's more fights that, I mean, I don't know. It's mostly just stuff I don't care too much about, but it says it doesn't last too long, so it's fine. But those is cool. The King punch. Damn. Um, yeah, is it right behind me? Damn, that's crazy. Uh, want me to really fight or just survive that punch? That's crazy. Um, yeah, they thought King won, but he is the barrier. He's a barrier man. He can make barriers. Pretty powerful one. Looks like a pretty powerful double fruit. Um, and what's this barrier crush he did? It's kind of unclear from the art. I guess he got like a barrier in him or around him and then made it smaller or something like that. Yeah, Bartolome won and that's everyone hates it. And so yeah, these um looks like the toys as well are planning to overthrow the country. Um he's gonna tell you the truth of our nation, but then we didn't get to it over the end of the volume, so that's sucks. uh damn. Yeah, he still survived. That's crazy. Uh, Straw Hat. Yep. So yeah, these crazy fish are kind of what make the bridge very dangerous. But, we got powers and stuff. Skull Blast Grass, Big Hand. Uh, there's a lot of them, so yeah. They even use Caesar to fight them because we have his heart. So even if we reduce it to shackles, they still fight him. But Wall is conserving his energy for the fight against Doflamingo, which Caesar thinks he's a madman, but yeah, I guess he has to have something in store for it, or maybe he's planning on fighting Law, or his Law is planning on fighting Don Quixote with Luffy or something. I don't know. Yep, they're at the forest. Probably should remind Usopp of the forest he was at. Kind of reminds me of that a bit. It's a lot of mushrooms. That's cool. Yeah. Kind of makes sense for a place called Greenwood to have so many overgrown plants. I like the smirking of those foxes. Uh, all right, so there's only not much time left till the release. Um, there's Navy around here, so Law is a bit confused about like what. I guess these are saying it's the deals off or whatever, but yeah, like the deals are back on. They're now for our enemy. That they're our enemy too, but yeah, the name is over here. But then they're attacked by, but we can't really see them. They're still sorry, their clothes stolen. They should have stolen Nami's clothes. Wait, what? Or Robin's clothes. Wait, what? Nami. But yeah, it's they're little people. Where it's like burn little put hit little put. Um, that's cool. It looks like they kind of stitched into Nami, or why do I call every female character Nami? Nami on my mind. Robin. Writing everything here, yeah. Don't try to escape. You gotta behave. They're cute. Tontatas. Okay. It's a kingdom of little people. Yeah. tranquility. There's something like they had like laughing gas or like sleeping gas. It's kind of cool. Yeah, this is like an under. It's like under the forest, which is interesting. Um, like small houses here in like a city. It's cool. He has Su sorcery. I wonder if it's like devil fruit, maybe. And there's this like kingdom of Tonto, chief of Tonto, Chief Tonto, king. Okay, he's chief, but he's the king. Time to strip you down, Robin. Take it. I'm just kidding. Kidding. Flapper, what's the deal? Big deal. Big person is the hero's partner. The other big person we caught is actually a legendary hero who came to help us. Yeah, what kind of story did you feed them? Usopp. Usopp. What did you do? But yeah, the Sora was also met with a Ton Tata, this little girl with a big hat. Or maybe a regular hat for a small girl, you know? Yeah. And I like how she's like revealing information and like slamming the ground. But yeah, she's stronger than her size was just so maybe they can be a powerful asset. But she's cute. Yeah. So she kind of so they kind of so she kind of makes Zoro go in the route of the ship. Um, but I guess she really needs him to help navigate because otherwise Zoro would never find a place, you know? Or wait, monkey, and then it's the fucking monkey. Uh, actual monkey. Okay, toy soldier. If Becca, I guess she has something to do with the toy soldier thing. Oh, yeah, enter the fire. Huh. Wonder what their Wonder what their deal is. Which is why most hurry, even a toy must protect which is dear to it, even if these 10 eyes can no longer shed tears. So this kind of suggests that the toy people were like turned into that. They're originally people and then they're toys. But it's not like that could be a punishment because it's like they coexist. So maybe I don't know what. It's not like they were exiled as a toy or anything. So I wonder what's happening here. There's lots of stuff going on, and then Sanji called. Spectre's not doing much at all. Then he's like evacuate. Don Flamingo never quit the Seven Lords. There's nothing we're getting over for ending overseas. They're getting for ending overseas. It's all a big setup. And then Don Quixote is right heading to there, and then the Marines are going. And yeah, this is the strong guy we saw earlier. So now we're in a bit of a bind, aren't we? Law. So what happened? How did um I guess Don Quixote made like a fake newspaper broadcast and then just gave it to Law. I don't know. Something like that, I guess. I guess it's an ingenious plan. I mean, this does line up with what we saw, earlier, which is why no one was concerned about the state of the place, Um, yeah, so it looks like they also, since he's a warlord, he is working with But wait a minute. Okay, I'm in the previous volume now. The Marines are talking as if Don Quixote has left, so this is like near the end of the volume. So what the hell, man? Did he like fool them or whatever? I don't get it. I don't get what's happening. But I'm assuming everything will become clear next time, or maybe some things will become clear next time on One Piece. Leave a like, subscribe to comment, and I'll see you guys later. Have a good one.